yang sangat tepat translate daripada wet medium ialah medium basah lah. Medium basah ni kita involve water, brushes dan any other medium lah, like Chinese ink or watercolor kan. So I hope this thing you already prepared this thing, then ada in front of you nama ni Chinese ink or watercolor. Oh, this is watercolor. This is my watercolor cake. Watercolor cake rasanya kamu pernah tengok selain daripada watercolor cake ni, bolehlah juga guna acrylic ataupun apa sajalah yang as long as wet medium ataupun as long as involved dengan air. And the other one is Chinese ink. This is ink or this is Chinese ink. Okay, Chinese ink. You can find in every stationery shop. Ada jual stationery shop that's available. Harganya pun murah je. RM1 je, RM1.20 satu botol ni, satu kotak ni. Dan biasanya normally if we in the studio, one bottle we can share the whole class because we only use 1 titik 2 titik je untuk apa? Untuk gunakan ink ni sebab dia sangat pekat. Dan kita gunakan 1 titik 2 dan kita pour into the apa nama ni, any palette ataupun plate, like I use plate, it's easier for me to travel, bring this small plate, and this plate is turned to be my palette. Then let it dry the color, and when you want to use, just ambil air, brush, and basahkan brush and put some water here, and dia akan kembali cair lah, dan kita boleh guna untuk kita punya drawing paper. Make sure your drawing paper is it's still not expired yet, because drawing paper, they have a duration, ada time, ada duration, ada certain duration lah, expired date, tapi dia tak ada tulis macam makanan expired date dekat paper tu. Sebab kita boleh rasa bila kita letak air, dia akan absorb, kita nampak kat sebelah belakang. Sebelah belakang tu kalau nampak air tu tembus, maknanya paper tu dah expired, dan it's very difficult for you to to put any color into the any drawing lah dekat kertas tu. So sebut sedikit tentang Chinese ink. Chinese ink ni is good for watercolor or good for introduction wet medium, especially watercolor lah. Sebab dia tidak, bila kita letak color, then kita put another we put some color and we put, after it dry, we add in some more water, dia tak kembang tau. Dia stick, dia like a acrylic, macam permanent on paper. So color dia tu tidak bercampur antara percentage dengan percentage yang lain, antara layer dengan layer dia tak bercampur. Kecuali kalau dia masih basah. Kalau dia masih basah, bila kita letak air memang dia akan kembang lah. Kalau dia dah kering, tak ada masalah on paper. Tapi kalau on surface yang lain macam plate ni, bila kita basahkan dia, kita masih boleh gunakan dia. Berbeza dengan di atas kertas. Sebab di atas kertas dia dah fix, dah melekat. Okay. Ini adalah satu suggestion saja. This is only one suggestion for you to use today, wet medium. Dan kamu boleh guna yang lain, contohnya macam poster color, contohnya macam any other medium lah, poster color ke, Ecoline ke contoh ataupun Dr. Martin. Ada banyak lagi yang boleh kita gunakan untuk lesson pada hari ini, untuk kamu punya practice pada hari ini. Dan as I promise you, today we will learn the same thing like last week, but today the theme, the things, the object that you need to draw is nature from your outside your house. Anything that you find like a flower or any other things outside your house or inside your house, like a flower in the pot or any other things that call nature, that's your theme, that's your thing, that is your images that you have to make it a drawing today. And because today, after we are still doing a gesture, and after you get a form, you get a shape of the images from your reference, then you need to put a color. The color we are using, like I told you, we are using Chinese ink, and I will show to you how to do. I will demonstrate to you a little bit afterward till we finish our lecture. And for example, you can draw apa boleh lukis daun ke contohnya, batu ke, ranting ke, apa saja yang ada kat luar tu lah boleh Ada apa-apa soalan tak? You have any question before I go further? Ada tak Ashikur? You understand Ashikur?
Yeah, sir.
Very good. And the other one is Mark. Where are you, Mark? Do you hear, Mark? Are you here?
Yes, sir, but I didn't find the Chinese ink.
You didn't find Chinese ink?
Yeah.
What do you have now? Do you have
I have
watercolor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your watercolor.
Oh,
Should
okay.
be no problem, but only use two color maybe, red, or you can use black color. Black color, because we are doing some percentage of black color today, right? Okay,
Yeah.
same as you, Ashikur. I didn't see your first assignment yet, Ashikur, in the in our classroom. I hope you can submit earlier. Okay, apa lagi Apa lagi yang
but I already submitted, sir.
Oh, you already submitted. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay, ada soalan tak sebelum saya mula? Sebelum apa?
Sir?
Ya.
Guna color hitam je ke ataupun color yang selainnya?
Awak ada color apa?
Saya ada Chinese ink, saya ada macam-macam sir. Tapi ada orang tanya nak color
kalau
hitam.
awak ada Chinese ink, guna Chinese ink je dulu.
Okay.
Kalau
tak ada macam mana?
Kalau tak ada Chinese ink, apa yang awak ada? Macam itulah.
Watercolor lah.
Awak guna,
tapi kalau watercolor guna satu color je ke?
Guna satu atau dua color, tapi satu, biasanya kalau watercolor kita kena mix baru sedap. Contohnya awak mix red dengan yellow. Red dengan yellow, sorry. Red dengan blue. Okay. Red dengan blue, dia jadi satu color lah. Dia jadi color red dengan blue kan. Primary color mix dengan primary color, and dia jadi secondary color, dan kita guna yang secondary color tu lah. Dia seolah-olah color dia macam purple macam tu lah. Dia macam color gelap lah. Apa yang kita nak adalah color yang gelap tu lah. Sebab kita perlukan nanti kita akan bezakan color tu menggunakan percentage of air. So nanti percentage of air tu akan membezakan antara light dengan dark nanti. Okey, sedikit tentang apa nama ni, sedikit tentang wet medium. Sini saya nak bacakan sikit lah. Drawing medium can be, drawing medium dia ada dua je tau. Satu, the medium of the drawing is only two. One is dry and the other one is a wet medium. Drawing medium can be dry or wet. A dry medium leaves a mark made of small metal that can be rubbed or blended by smudging. Okay, yang ni yang dry medium. Dry medium kamu boleh padam, kamu boleh apalah. A wet medium use pigment in liquid, perhaps water or alcohol. Drawing with wet medium require a tool like a pen or brush. Dry medium include pencil. Kalau wet medium, usually we are using a pen, ink or brushes. And of course water. And if dry medium or dry drawing medium include pencil. Wet medium, seseorang masuk. Wet media, painting media that consists of oil, watercolor, tempera, acrylic and fresco. Most popular painting media that offer a wide range of color possibilities. They present many options for textural manipulation and they dry slowly, meaning they can be revoked. Wet media can be more difficult to use than dry media, but it is worth preserving as you can create striking work with good visual impact. Practice using pen and ink to help refine and improve your technique. A simple way to experiment with wet media is to try out painting and different surfaces. There are many types of paints and ink which all have different properties. Watercolor, kalau kita tengok watercolor, watercolor is available in solid block or tube. It can be quick to use and small watercolor set is very easy to work with on location. The paint is transparent and work best on light paper. Color can be lightened by adding water rather than adding white. Okay, in watercolor biasanya kita tak guna putih. We don't use white in watercolor. So I show you some example watercolor, like just now I show you this is a color cake and the other one is this is acrylic, but watercolor actually is the same like this tube. This is called a tube and this is called a compress or color cake, a watercolor. Inks come as liquid and has many of same property as watercolor. It is good for creating images with vibrant color. What is drawing media? Wet media, ink. Wet drawing media traditionally refer to ink but really includes any substance that can be put into solution and applied to a drawing surface. Because wet media is manipulated much like paint through thinning and the use of a brush. It's blur like line between drawing and painting. Okay. So wet media macam saya bagi tahu tadi lah, dia involve air lah. So apa saja hari ni yang kamu ada, yang bagusnya reference kamu adalah daripada real thing. Jangan daripada gambar, sebab kita perlukan observation untuk melihat ataupun kita perlukan observation untuk tengok objek di depan kamu mana kamu translate objek tu And Alisha tanya only black color cursor. Untuk hari ni kita guna satu color je Alisha. Black color kita guna Chinese ink. Chinese ink tu memang black Dan kalau kamu guna watercolor, boleh je guna color black tu untuk menggantikan Chinese ink Kita akan guna percentage color untuk jadikan dia color tu inilah ada kita boleh dapat banyak banyak percentage of different color lah different percentage of color, sorry. Okey, lagi apa lagi saya rasa dah habis dah untuk hari ni. Ada soalan tak? Dah habis penerangan tentang wet medium. Pasti kamu boleh refer sendirilah kamu boleh tengok, kamu boleh Google ke, kamu boleh buka buku ke So, ada apa-apa soalan tak? Kalau kita mula.